people always make a mistake by thinking that certain equipment gives you a better sound, because 80% of the sound of any instrument is your personality, how you play it. You know, like drums. We could set up a drum set, same drum set, the same sticks, same microphone, same mixing desk, and you could every drummer who plays at this festival plays on it. They're all going to sound completely different on it. Mm-hmm. It has nothing to do with it's the sound you make, the intention, the concept you play. That's the most important thing. And the other things are important too, because you know those 20% are important too. But 80% is the musician.
I always say if you a great musician, they're going to make it sound good somehow. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because the talent, it's the person that brings it's the person that's driving the car. Now, the better the equipment, the more that person can display their talent. You know, if you give somebody a bad shovel, they can dig, but you know, they can dig better if they have a better shovel. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the better the equipment, but still, it's the operator.
I'm sure with Dave would sound like Dave on a pair of cardboard boxes, I'm sure. It's all in the hands. Like a lot of people always think about, you know, I need, like a lot of young musicians think they need this kind of equipment or this and that to be able to have a sound. But the sound comes from the musician, first of all. Of course, it can improve a lot. Also, your facility on an instrument can improve on your equipment. But first of all, the sound comes from the musician.
The musicians like mathematics, like the artist and the mathematic. The music is like mathematic, I think, sometimes. Is it true?
You go with this one.
In some cases, I mean, it really varies from the different styles of music. You know, it really varies. I mean, there's no black and white answer for that one.
Yeah.
There's a song that we do in this set with this group that Steve Lukather is just playing a very free melody.
The song for Jeff?
Song for Jeff.
Oh yeah.
So when he's playing that, I'm accompanying him with keyboard parts, and at the same time I'm kind of improvising because I want to make the chords sound nice with his sound, and I have to follow him exactly because he's not keeping a beat like this. He's just playing very freely. It could go fast, or the next night it could go very slow. It's very interactive in that sense, so I don't know if I would apply mathematics in that example.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's not mathematics at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's very...
feel.
Yeah, it's a very feel.
It is emotional math. Sometimes it's very simple. Sometimes, you know, basic rock stuff is just, you know, 1 + 1. But, I mean, when you get down to it, it really is. It's an emotional expression of mathematics.
I don't know if I totally agree with that, but I mean, you know, I can understand what he's saying.
But every note, every frequency represents numbers.
I know, I just don't think of it that way.
Well, you don't think about it that way when you're playing because it's completely emotional.
Well, sometimes you do, because you're
Well,
going.
yes, the stuff we're playing.
It's very technical. There's a lot of technical aspects to it, and there are a lot of times when you have to just count the numbers to make sure that you come in the right place and stuff like that. So.
With us, it's 90% is improvised. Yeah, we improvise everything. And you know, it depends on what you want to do. You know, music is it's an art form of expression. If you want to express mathematics and, you know, you put that in, you know, the thing will come out that you put in. So for us, we are more interested in adventure and than exercise. So we go on stage and we improvise most of the things. That's our challenge. We want to become good at that. You know?
Anything that you would like to say to younger generation, to people who would like to play, be able to play like you one day?
I don't think anyone should try to play like me, because they will not be successful with it, because there's only one person that can play like me, which is me, and that's because I am myself. They should learn how to play like themselves. You know, everybody should try to be original. Great thing about music is that you don't have to be better than someone else, but you can be different. You know, and it's space for everybody. So that's the most important thing, you know, like communicate as a drummer. That's your job.
Most of the battle actually is really wanting to, having the dedication and desire to want to play. If you have that desire and you want to play, then I say don't let anything stop you, and do it as much as you can, and practice hard, because there's no shortcuts, there's no easy way. It takes a lot of dedicated time and sacrifice for other things to do anything well, but especially in art like music.
Yeah, if I want to say something to young people, it's maybe you don't need an industry to make music, you know, so that's the main thing, you know. Don't get caught up in that industry thing, which is a lot of blah 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 going on and can confuse it completely. Music is the important thing. Concentrate on that, and the rest will come by itself, you know.
Practice. Got to put in a lot of time. Don't be afraid to imitate at first, you know, and then eventually start finding your own voice.